What's going on, everybody? Hope everybody's doing wonderful this evening. Kind of a late recording of Trash Talk here. I just blasted out or recorded a kind of a special edition, not Junk Removal Made Simple, but kind of a special video here covering the comparing doing the junk removal on your own, doing it as a part of a franchise system, or going about it using our business package. So, for those of you considering getting into the business, this is going to be a really informative video for you. For those of you that are already in the business, I think you'll be able to get some value out of it, and you'll see some advantages to working with us on it as well. Yeah, it's a lot of the videos we do give out a lot of free information. This right here gave out some free information, but it was definitely comparing the three options: franchise, doing it on your own, or the business system. And it really highlighted the fact that we chose to start Junk Removal Authority to help everybody, to help people new in the business, to help people existing in the business, to help share that knowledge, that $2 million a year by year 5, that knowledge we got. Nobody else anywhere close to those numbers is out here on YouTube. Nowhere close. So but we could franchise it. We know enough. We could franchise. We could sell some Junk Doctors franchises, but it's not going to reach the number of people that we wanted to reach. It's not going to help the amount of people we want to reach. So that's the reason we chose this business package. There is no long-term commitment on the business package. There's no long-term royalties. You only pay us for the services we provide if you like them. If you don't, if they're not working for you, you cancel. You quit paying. You say, see ya. And that's all there is to it. So that's why I'm so excited to be able to bring this to everybody. Nobody else is really doing this. This is a very unique. It's kind of a hybrid. You're getting the expertise of a franchise system, but it's 100% your business. It's 100% your name as far as being locally owned. It's you got the flexibility to kind of build your business like you want, expand into different markets without having to pay more. It's just such a neat concept, I'll pat myself on the back, and I wasn't the only one that came up with it, but we just constantly been thinking for years. We've been thinking, what can we do different? And that's something you need to do. You need to do on your business. So you look at your competition, decide what can you do different, and roll with it. But hey, I've waited 2 minutes and 40 seconds. I won't say I wasted. I think I just threw out some good value right there. But what I want to speak to everybody today on is keeping accurate accounting records. And I know a lot of y'all aren't doing this. I've covered this before, but I'm doing another video because it's so important. One, for taxes. We just paid taxes. We just paid the IRS, those thieving SOBs. We just paid them. If you get audited, you want your shit straight. So, according to the IRS, they're going to start auditing more people. And I think that's just a scare tactic, but that's what they say. They're going to start auditing more people. So they're setting the sensor on their computer just a little bit higher. That's what they say. So that you kind of it throws out a few more people. If something isn't quite computing correctly to them. So you got to keep accurate accounting records, and also from a planning purpose. For example, we had an issue recently where our disposal fees were high at our Charlotte location, so we had to really look into what the heck was going on. Were people just underquoting jobs? Did we have somebody doing work on the side using our account? Was there another company that, it was high. It was like double what it should have been. So it turned out there was an issue with the billing, but we wouldn't have found that if we weren't keeping accurate accounting records. Fuel costs. If your fuel costs get over a certain amount, well, you're going to need to raise your prices. So you need to have accurate accounting records, and they need to be computed quickly. Don't look at it quarterly. Look at it at minimum monthly. And really, you want to look at it at least weekly. We look at it daily. Every single day, I get a report, and I know my net worth. I know how our P&L is looking for that particular month. I know how much money we owe to people. I know how much money people owe us. So I get those reports every day, and I review them. And you need to be on top of your finances. If you don't pay attention to your finances, you're going to get burned when you're in business. You're going to get burned. So QuickBooks is easy to learn. I do recommend everybody take a basic accounting course. If you haven't, do the books yourself is fine at the start. Once it gets busy enough, once you hit $500,000 in revenue, you need to be finding somebody else to take over the books. And it could be somebody you have answering the phone. You could bring in somebody to answer the phone, and while they answer the phone, they also do the books. Now, when you get to about $2 million in sales, at that point, you need somebody more devoted to just the bookkeeping. 2 to 2.5 million, just devoted to bookkeeping at that point. So, that not paying your taxes is one of the quickest ways to run yourself out of business, and not understanding and being in business but not really making money. You think you're making money, but you're not really making money. The accounting records, your financial statements and your bank statements and all of that will compute that. An accurate P&L is great. Always have a statement of cash flows. Know what your balance sheet looks like. If you have those 3 reports, I can look at those 3 reports in about 3 minutes. I can tell you exactly how your business is doing. Now, a little final tidbit on this. What is the most important part of a P&L? It's about that top 1.5 inches. Blow up, get that top 1.5 inches, the income part of that P&L blown up. You get it larger, and that bottom line down there on the net profit, that's going to explode. Income's the most important. Spend 90% of your time working on increasing your income. Spend 10% of time working on controlling and reducing expenses. Jerry's happy to help you with that. If you want, just call us at 919-466-9322. Talk with everybody real soon. We'll get this comparison episode out. It's a long one. Hope everybody hangs in there for it. I think you'll find some good value, especially if you're researching, expanding your existing business, or especially if you're looking to get into it. We'll be back before we know it, guys. Thanks.